Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Isle of Armor DLC. Today, our goal is to find one specific Pokemon I have been looking everywhere for, and it is Zorora. He is a legendary event going on only through the Dynamax raids, and I don't know, I've just not gotten luck on actually finding him. So we're just gonna be spending a lot of wishing pieces today. With that being said, I don't know how many I have, so I do wanna check that, which should be around here, I think. Let's sort this by, no, wrong button. Yeah, by type, by name. Because it's, what are they called, wishing pieces? So they should be somewhere near the bottom, I would think. Yeah, wishing piece. So actually we only have one right now. I thought we had a lot more than that. Okay, well, first things first is I guess I'll go for that one. I have looked around and there's only one other place and I already have the Pokemon that is there, so I don't really wanna worry about that. So we will just battle whatever's here just for the sake of it, but my goal is to find Zorora at some point or another. And what is in this? It's definitely not Zorora. That's a grass type, which means I can actually switch over to somebody else. My best bet would probably be Dot. So let me try to find her. We did get Litten last episode, but it's level 5, so I don't think that'd be a very good idea. So here we go. Dot's right here. Let's choose her. And don't invite others, because it's a 4-star, I think we can handle. We've been tackling 5 stars recently, not even inviting anybody, so we'll try this out, see how it goes. I don't know who this is gonna be against. It's a grass type of some sort. Oh, it's a Tangela. Obviously not a Gigantamax, but the secondary thing we'll be doing in today's episode, if for whatever reason luck is not on our side, we can't find Zorora, I'll also be looking for Gigantamax, Mega Mushrooms, whatever they are, so that hopefully we can Gigantamax something in today's episode. That would be preferred. So for right now, let's take on this Tangle. Let's do Gigantamax and Gmax Fireball. Should be good. Honestly, I think that maybe this will only be a couple of hits. Hopefully we can do this before that shrinks back down to normal size. We'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, it's still fun to do these Dynamax raids, and I wanna do as many of them as I can in today's episode, but I didn't realize that I don't have too many wishing pieces. I feel like I've been getting a lot recently, so it's weird that I only have one. So I'll definitely have to go and buy some more, which I can do from some people back at the Galar region. So I'll be doing that momentarily, but for right now, we are going to hit this Tangle with a Fireball. It's gonna set the whole thing aflame. Oh wow, yeah, almost half its health. So as long as the shields aren't too bad, we should be able to do this in 3 hits. Maybe 4, we'll have to wait and see, but winning it should be no problem. And that's also a fire type, so that's really good. Yeah, they actually brought some fire types along. What do you know? And they also bought a Clefairy, but that's like neutral towards the grass type, so, you know, we'll make it work. So yeah, they made a big Leech Seed. Now they're doing Power Whip. Poor Clefairy, not doing so well, but I think, oh yeah, Torkoal's gonna do his Flamethrower. So the shield's almost broken, so that's where our chance comes in. Ah, but they're healing some of it. Not very much, and then also Clefairy heals some. So Gmax Fireball again. But I would love to hear, as we're going into today's episode, have you been able to find Zorora and take it on? I hope I can join the people who have. Even if I don't beat it. Beating it's something else. If I beat it, awesome, I will be trying my best for that. But right now, finding it is my only goal. Because I've been playing every day, basically, since it came out. Not every day, but most days. And definitely it doesn't seem like new Dynamax battles are popping up as often as I'd like. But regardless, might as well catch this Tangela. What else are we gonna do? But then after this, I guess I gotta go back to the Galar region and look around for more wishing pieces, which shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, I have tons of watts, so I can definitely buy like a good 10 to 20 of them, and that'll definitely eat up today's episode. So, there we go. This thing is shaking around a little bit. But if we don't find Zorora, like I said, I definitely wanna do the Megamax, Mushrooms, whatever they're called. And Dynamax or Gigantamax, some kind of Pokemon in today's episode. We have a couple of options, but we called it Tangela. Very cool, and it has some experience candies, rare candy, a Dynamax candy, Ball Mushroom, Energy Ball, Grass Knot, Leaf Storm. Pretty cool. The rare candy is pretty nice there for sure. That's just a full guaranteed level up. No nickname for you, you're just gonna go right to the box. We already have a Tangela, so it's not that exciting, but hey, the rewards are pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, I could just see what happens. Yeah, okay, I don't have a wishing piece. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some. So he does have some wishing pieces. They are expensive at 3,000 each, but hey, I should be able to get 10 of them, maybe even 15, 20, and be fine. like, because that'll put us back down to 62,577. That's still a lot of watts. I know I need to spend them back at the dojo, but that's not on like the highest of my priorities. And if we ever run into Digging Paw again, we can figure that out. And as you can see, there's lots of places around here I could maybe figure some things out. But for right now, there we go, get that. Just some extra watts while I'm here. And I don't know if there's any raid battles around this way. I'll have to look around a little bit more in the future. But for right now, with all of that being said, I am heading back over to where we were before. Because I've looked, and from what I can tell, there is no rhyme or reason for where Zorora shows up. No place where it's like he has a higher chance here or there. I don't know. I've seen that he can be 3 stars or higher. So the fact that we just did that one den and it was 4 stars, I guess is technically a good sign. So we're just gonna keep with this one den because it's easy to get to. Until I run into something I can't beat, I guess. But what do we get this time? Once again, is that another Tangela? That's another Tangela. So maybe we should go somewhere else just for like variety's sake so that we can run into new Pokemon. So I will go against it again though, because it's easy experience, you know? Well, not experience, but easy things that I can use to get myself experience. It's funny that the Pokemon that participates in it doesn't even gain experience for the battle. It's weird, but I guess it's just Tangela again. So maybe we should look around a little bit more and see what our options are. But I would like to keep to ones that are on the ground because it won't make too much sense for Zorora, which I think is like an electric type, to show up in one of the ones in the water. So I'd like to sort of keep my guard with that. But for right now, fight, do the same thing we did last time. I think that as we're looking for more places to show up and get some stuff done, I will look around for some mushrooms as well. Because I did try to poke around for some a little bit last episode when we were finding all of the Digletts. If you didn't see last episode, we got 151 Digletts in total, and we're able to unlock Litten as our last little reward, and Diglett. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So we got a lot of Alolan Pokemon at this point. We weren't even the first one to attack either. So this Gmax Fireball should be doing some major stuff. Pretty good. Now they're gonna set up their shield. We know the whole song and dance. It shouldn't be that crazy. I might not even catch this one. There's no point. You know, there's no point for me to catch it. I don't think. I mean, what do I need a bunch of Tangela for, you know? They're using Ice Punch, which also, I guess, is super effective. Okay, they're throwing out the seeds again. Which actually is good against Poliwag. I don't know why they chose that Pokemon, but they did, so be it. It is weird that there was that one time, or a couple of times, that Avery would show up in the Dynamax raids, because I've never seen any other main character do that. It'd be so cool if you're doing Dynamax raids and just, you know, the professor shows up, or Pop even. That would be fun. I hope that they do that more, or even some of the gym trainers. I'd really enjoy that. Anyways, they're throwing out ice. Again, they're about to break that shield, but I guess I'm doing the work for them. What should still do some good damage, and then they'll lose even more health on top of that through the shield actually breaking. So the next time I get to attack here, they're going down. It'll be easy, unless they have another shield, which I don't think they will. But now they're doing so much damage, I might not even get a chance. Overgrowth. They'll be able to heal themselves a little bit, but against me? Not the best idea. I guess I already got rid of Poliwag or Poliwhirl, whatever it was. So that heals us back up a little bit, or something healed us, I'm not really sure. Either way, Tangela's going down any second here. Whenever we get to attack next, it's going on for a while, what do you know? Okay. So they're gonna use Ice Shard and boom, awesome. So once again, I'm just not even gonna catch it. We just caught one. We really don't need it. I don't think it's gonna leave me out on the rewards. I still think I get those, so don't catch. And Tangela disappeared somewhere into the den. And we get basically more of the same. We do get some Armorite Ore this time instead of Rare Candy. And the same abilities as last time too. So maybe I should sell those, I don't need them. So yeah, let's look around a little bit. What was that? What Pokemon? That was just Jigglypuff, okay. Trying to find new stuff while I can. If we do see any new Pokemon roaming about, I will definitely go for them. But this cave right here can have max mushrooms in them. So I might as well check it out before we move on too much. And I'll just sort of check each area every once in a while, because there's the forest, and then there's also 2 other caves where they could possibly show up. So not over here. Okay. And I guess I'll just keep looking around and I'll let you know if I find anything. Aha, here we go. So there's some more max mushrooms. I wonder how many I have at this point. I'm really not sure. Let's take a look at our bag, because I do just want to sort of keep a tab on that so that, you know, if we don't get one thing done, we can get another thing done. I don't think they'd be in key items, would they? That wouldn't make any sense. They're not. So ingredients, no. Treasures, maybe? Here, sort by, no, name. Cool. And there's nothing with the title of M there. Other items by name. Because we still have 19 more wishing pieces. That's great. But gotta go all the way up to MA. They're not here either. Where are they? I guess they just don't show up in the menu, which is weird, but okay. I'm just going to assume that's my first one then and move forward with that. So I gotta find some more now. Hopefully they pop up soon. Oh, I already see some more over this way. So we're in Brawler's Cave right now. This is fantastic. So this is gonna be number 2, right here. Cluster of max mushrooms. And I'm not seeing too many more, but I'm gonna keep looking and see if we can't find one more. We also have to check the other cave, but that cave is quite small, so that shouldn't be too much of a challenge. So I looked all over the place and couldn't quite find a max mushroom. That's fine, we're gonna do a couple more raid battles then and see what we can find. So we're just gonna put one into here now and see what, whoa, we get a purple one. What is this gonna be? I don't know what that is, but it's a rock type. So, oh, is this like one of the versions of Lycanroc? That's awesome. So let's switch Pokemon, and I'm going to switch over to Tom, because he's a water rock type. I always think he's a water ground, he's a water rock. So I don't think rock is good against rock, right? I don't think so, but I think we'll be fine choosing this, because we don't really have too much else that's good against rock. So I'm hoping Tom can handle this. I'm pretty sure, because he has Dig and Liquidation and Whirlpool and everything. So let's try this out. Let's select him and go against this. So I think this is Lycanroc, but a form I don't have of it, so I would love to get this. Because we just have the normal daytime form. There's also the sort of like sunsetting form and the nighttime form, which is more of a werewolf kind of thing. So cool looking. So definitely, we're gonna get this. Oh, I love his eyes too. He's just very crazy looking. So let's just go with this. Immediately Dynamax. What's gonna be the most damaging? This would be 90, this would be 130, this would be 130 as well. Let's go for this then. Let's go for Max Geyser. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Okay, because ground's good against rock, but I think to the same degree that water would be. So certainly wanna try this. Oh boy. And Drednaw, Tom, is actually one that we could also Gigantamax if we wanted to. So we have lots of options going on with that. For right now though. And this isn't a Gigantamax we're going against, it's just there are some raids that I guess are extra powerful or something. I'm not really sure why this one has a purple energy and everything. I don't think it's because it's 5-star. Wow, that did not do as much as I was hoping. But I think we can work with it. I think it's enough to survive, but we will try the ground type move this time and see if that's better. Lycanroc is starting to get desperate, so of course this is when they set up their shield. To be expected. But if we have 10 moves and we're just consistently damaging with it, we should be fine. Okay, so we do have another water type on the team as well, so that'll help. They're using Max Rockfall. Who are they gonna use? Oh my. Oh, poor Clefairy. Shouldn't have a chance with that big rock. Oh my. So now it's a sandstorm, so we're gonna have to change that up a little bit. I mean, actually it doesn't matter too much for Tom because he's a water rock type. Okay, so Maractus used Solar Beam and absorb the light, I guess. That's something. I'd rather you just attack the guy, but I'll do what I can all on my own. But if we have up to 10 moves, maybe we can make this work. I really hope so. So we're just gonna fight and we'll try the Max Quake. This is ground type of Dynamax. I don't know if this is gonna hurt everybody. I sure hope it doesn't. It doesn't seem like it would. Okay. Oh, it doesn't, okay. So that did a little bit of damage, but more than that, it got rid of their shield a little bit. Now you can use Waterfall, same deal. Come on now. And if this doesn't work, we can still do this. I just need to boost Tom a little bit. We need to give him some Dynamax candy, because we have a lot of it at this point. Oh my, who is it against now? It's against me, which you'd think would do a lot, but it doesn't do much, because we're both water and rock. Oh, not bad. So this is where things should be doing extra damage because once you break his shield, his stats lower. So out of both things, I don't know, it seemed like the water move was a little bit better and I think it would clear the field, so it's more in my advantage anyways. So let's try that out again. Come on now, Max Geyser. Let's see if this one does some major damage or not. No, that must be where he's gonna set up his shield then. Because I feel like there's a point in his health where like that's where he'll set up his shield. And if you hit him to that health, it doesn't matter how hard you hit him, that's just where it's gonna land. It's a little weird like that, but maybe it's worth it. Because that was our third attack, which means we still have, if I'm right and there's 10 moves that we can do, there should be, oh my, 7 more left I can do. So, did that get Tom low? No, that was everybody else, okay. I heard the beep, but I didn't see Tom's health and I was a little worried. I was like, no way. I don't think they're gonna be able to get Tom's health down. But yeah, if you guys can just keep breaking that shield, I can take over with everything else. So just attack. The problem is they're all getting taken out so often that I don't know how this one's gonna work. Storm is getting too strong to withstand. I'm really worried we're gonna run out of time here. So, this is our 4th move. Which move does more damage? Liquidation. Yeah, okay, so let's just keep up with this. They're gonna do Waterfall as well. I guess I'm next. Yep. And that's gonna break your shield. So if we could just attack you one more time after this, that would be great. Come on now, we can do it. They're gonna use Rock Tomb, but it's just on me and him. Oh, that did knock him out though. Oh, I really hope this is the last move we need then. Uh-oh, oh no, oh no. Wait, is it is pushing us out. So is the fact that it, no way. What? Like if I look again, Pokemon faint 4 times or the battle lasts for 10 turns. That doesn't make, oh, you know what? Because that guy fainted for the 4th time. I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. I thought it meant my Pokemon faints 4 times. Darn. I think we can do this. We need to take him out sooner though. So to do that, what I'm going to do is actually go and get Tom into our party so that we can boost him up with some Dynamax candies. And then we'll be back. I'm going to beat this guy. So I have Tom in my party and it's making me think, how many max mushrooms do we currently have? I'm not sure. Will it tell me? I need 3. If you have a max raid battle, particles of Dynamax, okay. So I don't right now. That's what you're saying. So I must have 2. I didn't have any before then. So I need 1 more max mushroom before we can Gigantamax somebody. I was hoping that I can maybe do it for Tom. But for right now, we should have some candies that we can give. So way up here in the G section. Do we have the Gigantamax candy here or not? Sometimes the ordering of the items is so confusing. Why wouldn't it be on the other items where the symbol is literally a candy? I don't know. Well, no, oh, okay, it's Dynamax candy, not Gigantamax. We have 29 of these. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so I'll give him like 10. That might be good. Well, I can only give him a maximum of 7. Okay, give him 7. So can I use any more on Tom? It won't have any effect. Wow, okay, that's great. You know what? We have some experience candy as well. Maybe I should boost him a little bit. We have a lot of experience candy. I'm going to give him, let's say 15 of these and see how that does. That gets him 150,000 experience, level 90, wow, okay, Tommy's up there now. Okay, so that is for sure amazing. We are now going to just go back over there and kick some butt with Tom. He is more prepared than ever. He's at his max Dynamax level now. That'll certainly make things a whole lot easier. Oh boy, and hopefully this will, you know, put us in a position where more max mushrooms will show up. I'm just checking around here again. Doesn't seem like anything more has popped up. Okay, get back in it. Switch Pokemon and Tom. As you can see, he's max Dynamax level now. So we could probably do that for a lot of them because I guess just 1 Dynamax candy boosts it 1 time. So pretty linear. Let's get this guy taken down. I know we can do it. We got close enough before if my teammates just weren't constantly getting knocked out. The thing is that if they actually focused on attacking his shield more than they were just using a lot of passive abilities that really don't help, you know, we would have been fine. And for that, it's sort of luck of the draw. Anyways, we'll do Max Geyser just again and again. It's sort of our best bet. And we're almost at level 91 too, so that's cool. All right, Tom, you're stronger than you've ever been. You can take this guy down, no problem. So we're at 600 health. He is quite the tank. Yeah, I guess I've been sort of, you know, not really getting to that when I should have. So let's try Max Geyser and see how much damage this does now. You would think it would do a lot. It doesn't, because this is when his shield is showing up. And this is what I'm talking about, is that maybe I shouldn't Dynamax right away. I don't know. It really, I don't know if it'll matter. We'll have to wait and see. So, Lycanroc used the Rock Slide. It doesn't do much to us. Honestly though, that's fantastic. If he can attack us as much as possible, it means he's not attacking everybody else, like poor Jolteon here. So that's already one Pokemon fainted. That's a problem. Because that can only happen 4 times. So all of them once, and then another one of them. It's really weird how that works. I wish it didn't, because it makes it so difficult to do things single player at times. But I know we can do this. I might have to next time delay my Dynamax, because it just seems so unproductive to do it at the very beginning. Because like now I'm just doing damage to his shield, which is good and important, but something I shouldn't be doing while Dynamaxed, you know? So it's not changing the field at all. Don't take him out, thank you. Super effective, but life do. I don't need heals, but I guess my teammates do, so that's not too bad. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep them from getting knocked out anymore. Okay, so that didn't do much damage. But there we go, the shield is broken, which means now we can knock it back down again. The question is, how much damage will it really take until we are where we need to be for the shield again. So Jolteon's coming back out. So we can still lose 3 more Pokemon here. We're definitely ahead of the curve compared to last time. Electro Ball is doing a surprising amount of damage. So Max Geyser, this is our last one. I would hope it would do something crazy, but it really doesn't, because that's when his shield shows up. That's so weird that it works that way, but that's how it works. Okay, so it started to rain though. Again, there goes his shield, so we have to attack this. I know that we haven't reached 10 turns though. We've only been on 3. Now he's using Crunch. He's really gonna try to take out that Jolteon again. Dazzling Gleam, just attack the shield. If you guys could do that, I'd be so happy. Why Safeguard? Did you use Safeguard on me? No, okay. Oh, it's a little weird. Stone Edge, yes, please attack me. Every time you attack me, it's not somebody else. And that means we can win. So let's fight and assist you with another liquidation. Maybe Whirlpool would actually be better though, because if that continually does more attacks to you every turn, I don't know if it would exactly work that way. By the way, this should be your last shield. Come on now. Max Darkness is not fun to deal with, and it's against Wobbuffet. Is that gonna knock him out? It is. So there's our second, so we're halfway through with that. We have enough of a chance here to make this work though. I just need one person to attack his shield, and then I can finish him off. That's all I needed last time. Okay, come on. Life Dew again? Why? Just attack him, please. Oh my gosh, because if I have to damage him and break his shield, then it's a problem, because then I can't do my full force of damage to him. But that's exactly what's gonna happen here, isn't it? Stone Edge. Oh my gosh, so now we're down to 3, or up to 3. So if Clefairy doesn't attack here, we're in trouble. It's ridiculous because it's not my fault. And I have to fight and I have to be the one who breaks the shield. Again, if they would, oh wait, maybe not, maybe not. Why are you using Follow Me? Just attack him! Why don't they know how to play the game? Please just play the game properly. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's hope that we can get lucky here. Let's see what he does. Please attack me. You're attacking the Clefairy. It didn't do much damage. So here's our chance. He's attacking again, and he's attacking the Clefairy again, and you're kidding me. There is nothing I could have done about that. It is just the game pairing me with computers that don't know how to use Pokemon. So luckily he's been attacking me a lot more, but the Sandstorm is almost taking out that Pokemon. There's been 2 taken out, that's the 3rd one, but we know how bad this can go and how quickly it can happen. So I'm trying my best here. And I'm pretty sure that if you lose 3 times to a Gigantamax, Dynamax, whatever, it goes away. So this is my last chance. I have not Dynamaxed yet, because if you choose not to, it takes a couple of turns before you can again. It's so weird that it works that way, but we're finally able to Dynamax now. So I'm going to just go for it and just do Max Geyser and hope that nothing ridiculous happens here. Because if it is, and it's totally not my fault, while that stinks, there's nothing I can do about it, and it goes away, which would I just don't want that to happen. I really don't. So let's just try this out. We did take some damage, but that was because it was really prioritizing me. And even then, after all that prioritizing, it couldn't get more than that much health down. So I think we're fine. And we get to hit it with Max Geyser first. Thank you very much. So it seems like the strategy of not using it immediately actually worked. See you, Lycanroc, and we are definitely catching you. You're a former Lycanroc I just don't have, so I'd really like to get you. That took so much physical and emotional energy. Okay, I'm catching it. Sorry guys, but you don't get it. When you purposely make me lose 2 times in a row, I get to keep the Pokemon. All right, so that's at least a nice twist on the strategy I get to keep in mind. I'm glad that we got this one done though, very cool. And there's still more I wanna do in today's episode, lots more. So we're just gonna keep going after this, but yeah. Dynamax Lycanroc, nighttime form. There's another catch, cool. So Lycanroc was caught. Cool new Pokemon for collection, and on top of that, we get some experience candies, L and XL, and Dynamax candies. This looks a little weird. Like, I didn't know if it was the lighting, but this isn't like a shiny, right? I don't think it is, but I'm going to look it up. Just really quickly. Just to make sure this isn't a shiny. I'm pretty sure it's not, though. Yeah, it's normal. Okay. I don't know, I just don't remember it being red for some reason. But yeah, we got some good stuff from 3 more Dynamax candies, plenty of experience candies, Lumberry, Qualiberry, Stardust, Power Gem, Earth Power, Spike, Stone Edge, nice. And that's gonna go into our Pokedex, no nickname. Well, I mean, it's sort of already in our Pokedex, so I'm gonna send you to a box. So that's the Dusk form, officially. So I get to look around again for more Max Mushrooms, but I think that I will take up a battle somewhere as I'm looking, just because it doesn't seem like one battle will get you more Max Mushrooms. You need to do a couple. And also while we're here, why don't I talk to you a little bit? I have enough to get you to dig some more. I need more watts after we spend a bunch on wishing pieces. I have a lot of wishing pieces now. I mean, we bought 20 of them, so we have enough to last us a while, but ooh, 8,000 right there. If we keep this up, we should be fine for a bit. Because I'm not spending my Armorite ore on basically anything else. I know there's other moves I could buy. I'm not really interested in it. 31,000, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'll go back over here to the one cave that I know of that also has Max Mushrooms, and right before we enter it, maybe I will take a look at some other potential things. There's also, of course, the forest, but not too interested in that one. Is there any dens here? Well, maybe not. Thought there was going to be. Okay, but any Max Mushrooms, maybe? I don't know. I know that there'll be at least some kind of den in here, so we can take something on whenever I find it, or not. There's actually not as much as I was expecting in here in terms of Dynamax stuff. That's a little weird, but there's one up here, so we'll take on this one, and we'll hope for the best. Yeah, but no Max Mushrooms yet. That's fine. Let's throw in a wishing piece. Now, this is probably gonna be like a ground type kind of thing. Let's find out. Oh, electric steel. I don't know what this is. Oh, is this Magneton? This is Magneton. So I don't know what my best option will be for it, so I gotta take a look. So we're choosing Dot for this one. Fire is good against steel. It's not really that big of a, conflict with electric, so this is probably our best bet. What is this, our 4th Dynamax battle of the day? Whoa! Okay, it's Magnezone. I forgot about this. So Magneton evolves into Magnezone, but only with the power or the lightning, storm stone, whatever it's called. That's cool, I have a Magneton, I just don't have that stone right now. I've been looking around for it. So this would be an excellent way just to get that done. We also have Max Knuckle, which is great, but the most damaging thing we can do is just G-Max Fireball. So let's get to it. Let's hope that G-Maxing right away is gonna be a good idea. This isn't one of the Gigantamax super crazy raids, so I think we're gonna be fine. So yeah, let's just give this a shot. I would have really liked to catch Magnezone. So 2 Pokemon in a row I technically don't have. I mean, the last one I had in the Pokedex, but not that form of it, so nice to have it. And this, I definitely don't have my Pokedex at all, and it would save me a Power Stone, so that'd be great. So G-Max Fireball right off the bat. Boom. And lots of damage. I was probably gonna set up a shield right away. Yep, Desperate is gonna set up that shield. It does have a 4-piece shield. Did the other guy have a 5-piece though, I think? Okay, so he's gonna do Max Steel Spike. A little tiny Togepi. The poor thing. That's a 1-hit takedown. That is concerning. Oh, but did it hold on? Yeah, the focus. The focus sash is actually a big deal. I really appreciate it when they have that, so that at the least they can hold on just a little bit longer, long enough to beat down the shield with me. Okay, Togepi used Life Dew, which honestly, usually I'm against, but if you could heal yourself up to a point where you don't get taken out, that's not enough. Stomping Tantrum. I don't care what the move is, it could do 1 damage, but if it hurts the shield, that's all that matters. So there's the first Pokemon taken down. Sort of a shame, but we'll work with it. And let's keep battling. Of course, another G-Max Fireball, what else would we do? I like that we're attacking first. It means we have the highest speed out of everybody here. And that'll break the shield at the least, so we can probably knock them down to the next shield right after this, so that's good. Because I think anything 4 stars or higher, I think has 2 shields instead of 1. Probably something like that. They're doing Max Steel Spike again, this time on the Slowbro. Not enough to take it out, which is all I care about. Hang in there, Slowbro. You can do it, Avery. And they're gonna use Focus Blast. It actually did a good amount of damage because that was a fighting move. And they're gonna set their shield again. That's good. I sorta, kind of. I'm going to end up having to damage their shield again here, but I can at least do 2 points of it. Ouch. Oh, so they're paralyzed. That stinks, and that also took out this Slowbro. So we're halfway through, all of our friends. The storm is growing ever so stronger. Luckily, they're attacking. And that's all we got for right now. So you're gonna throw out Togepi. And for right now, just G-Max Fireball. That's all we need. Come on. This will at least destroy 2 points of health. If we're lucky, the Togepi will also attack. That would make me so happy. We'll have to wait and see. They're not happy about it, that's for sure. Magnezone nullified the stat changes, and they're gonna use Spark on the Togepi. Ancient Power. Yes, good job! Thank you, trainer, for actually doing that. So the shield's broken again. If we can just attack one more time, I'm pretty sure we've won. I know that Dot's gonna shrink back down here in a moment. Wow, nice! That's not even, no, it is super effective. Okay, so, and we're about to attack again, and we attack immediately, so we should have just won right here. Avery's Slowbro's back, doesn't even matter. I'm sorry to say, I'm not trying to be mean to Avery. It's not Revenge, we want Flame Charge. And, gotcha. We win, awesome, so Magnezone done. A little bit of a threat at times, but we got it done. Magnezone is weak, throwing our Pokeball now, just a normal one. Oh boy, so I'm so glad to get this for the Pokedex. We haven't gotten too many Pokedex entries recently because I've been so focused on Diglett catching and now Dynamaxing. But hey, if we can get a couple here and there, that's still fantastic. So there we go. And we shouldn't have a problem getting it. We've never not caught a Dynamax single player raid Pokemon, so there we go. I think it's a guarantee. Magnezone was caught. Happy about that, that's for sure. So that'll give us some extra stats. It gives us, or it will, through these candies. 2 Dynamax candies, Armorite Ore, Mago Berry, Qualop Berry, Stardust, Star Piece, Flash Cannon, Gyro Ball, and Iron Tail. Cool. So with that being done, let's read its Pokedex entry, Magnezone. It's a magnet or area Pokemon, electric steel type. It's thought that a special magnet field changed the molecular structure of this Pokemon's body, and that's what caused the Pokemon's evolution. Interesting. Well, there we go. Send you to a box. So with that done, what else do we got going on around here? No more max mushrooms still. So I think I'm going to go to the next area, which is going to be the forest. Okay, so I looked all over here in the forest. I couldn't find too much more, but I honestly haven't done too many Dynamax raids here, so this is something I'm a bit interested in. So the next time we see one right here, let's gonna toss one in and see what we got. So, I'll have to say the adventure so far, yep. And let's see what we get. Wishing Piece into the den. Okay, so this is a bug rock, so don't wanna do dot. What I do wanna do is what? I think that Tom would be fine for this, right? I would think. Bug's not good against rock, right? That would be really weird if it is. So, let's see. No, rock is good against bug as well. Oh, so Tom's in a really good spot here. Because he can just do water or rock type moves. I mean, I think, yeah. Because bugs don't really care about water too much, do they? No, not at all. So this should be our best bet. Don't invite us. It's only a 4-star battle. I know what this is. I forget what it's called, this Pokemon, but we have one. We've had one for a while in the Galar series, so the main series of the game. So we're just gonna go for this. Crustle. Okay, well, I'll catch it. I mean, I won't catch it because we already have, I mean, I guess I might because we only have one, right? So might as well get another one. But we're going to do, I think because it's a pretty low star, it was only like 3 or 4, right? So we should be able to handle this. Just with Dynamax right away. See, I think that, you know, Tom has put in a lot of work for us today. I think that if we do get enough Max Mushrooms that we can Dynamax something, which I'm trying. If we do, I think what we're gonna go for is Dynamaxing or Gigantamaxing him, because Drednaw is something you can Gigantamax. I feel like we have to. He's gone so far, and also it would really help us for when we wanna go and fight Toxtricity. Wow, that was good. Toxtricity is still something back at the Galar region I'm working on. I would love to. So yeah, we'll work on that soon enough. But Crustle's already getting desperate, is gonna set up a shield, because we did a lot of damage there for sure. So I think this is something we can really make work. They're doing Fire Lash, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but you know, keep going, nice. So if one more of them, no Clefairy, just tried to heal everybody when everybody's HP is full, because they're a team player. Max Flutterby. If that goes for me, it's fine. If it goes for any other Pokemon, we're in trouble. That's another, you know, sword exclusive Pokemon right there. They're just trying to make me jealous that they have it. Okay. So they're doing Shell Smash now. Their defense fell, everything fell, really. So let's fight again. We're just gonna keep with, I mean, I could do Max Rockfall. How much damage does that do? Oh, not as much. Okay, keep with, this does 130, so they're doing Follow Me. I would have rather they just attacked at that point, but okay. Max Geyser will get rid of their shield again. Well, no, this is the first time. And do some decent damage to their health. They'll lose even more, so as long as somebody else is attacking here, we should be fine. Might even be able to win right here. Come on now, everybody. Put in some work. Sludge Bomb, not bad. Not very effective though. Oh, but they're poisoned, so effective enough. All right, well, they're doing Max Flutterby again. Nobody's been knocked out yet, so even if they do, I think we can win this. Okay, who's next? Rock Throw. And that's enough. Super effective, very good job. Crustle's weak, throw a Pokeball now. I would love to, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and catch it. Like I said, I already have one. We're gonna get another. So what is this? This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th? Yeah, I think our 5th one, maybe our 6th, because we caught Tanglet twice, looked for Max Mushrooms, got the Lycanroc, got the Magneton evolution, and now Crustle. So that's 5 so far. I would like to get more than that. I bought 20 Wishing Stars, or Wishing Pieces, but you know, it takes time to do this, especially when we failed multiple times on Lycanroc. And none of this is Aurora. I forgot about that. That's what we've been looking for this whole time. Anyways, there's that done. Glad we could get it. No nickname for Crustle. Send you to a box. So with that done, what else can we do? We're still looking for Max Mushrooms. And it's really weird how they show up. I don't think they're gonna show up in an area I'm already currently at. That doesn't seem like it would make too much sense. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll double check every area, of course. But for right now, I'm gonna go to the one cave that we haven't been to in a little bit. Also, I should get the ore from you before I forget. Hello. There we go. So we're just gonna talk to you really quickly just so that we can maybe potentially get more than one piece or any pieces because she usually breaks it right away. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to leave then. I'm not gonna tempt fate any more than that. So 2 pieces of Armorite ore there, awesome. And going over this way then, I'm gonna go back to that one cave back at the beginning of the area and see if we can't find anything there. So I looked around, couldn't find any more mushrooms. Let's try this one and see what we get. Hopefully something cool. Oh, you know what? This is probably Tentacruel. It's a water poison type. We could be just fine with Jazzy then. One thing I wanna do then is, you know, even though he's level 100, he might still have a hard time. We might as well go ahead and toss him a couple of Dynamax candies as well. Now that I know that they're, you know, not that big of a deal either. I think they're, yeah, where are they again? If they're Dynamax candies, they're probably all the way up then. Yeah, right over here. Dynamax candies, so we just need enough so that he's at max, which is gonna be 7 as well. There we go. So he's all maxed out with that. And let's try it again. No, don't, okay. I'll be right back once we start the battle, but it's just gonna be a Tentacool. So here we are with Tentacool. Like I said, not really anything super exciting with this one. So we'll just see what we have that's the most damaging. That's gonna be this one, 130. So yeah, just whatever damage I can take from it. I'm really getting worried that we're not gonna find any more max mushrooms today. How many more battles do I have to do until I find one more? That's all I want, one more max mushroom. Is there a limit to how many I can have a day? I don't know. So I really hope there isn't, because if not, I just feel like we're not gonna get much done in today's episode. Like, we got to do a lot of Dynamax battles, but that was really it, you know? So that wouldn't be the most entertaining thing. So, Max Lightning. And this should do a lot of damage. He's gonna set up his shield now, but we should be fine. And now the whole field is electrified as well. So hopefully everybody else can pitch in here a little bit. So Tentacle's getting desperate. Here comes the shield. It's a 4-piece shield. So now everybody else can attack with your solar beams. Sure. That's not an attack, is it? When will they learn? Max Ooze, something we don't see too often. Super effective against Clefairy. And Tentacool special attack rose. Slowbro use Psychic. Water Pulse. That's fine. I don't think anybody, like, I don't think we're gonna lose this one. I would just like to win it as soon as possible is all, you know? So let's do another Max Lightning. And this will get rid of 2 pieces of the shield and do some decent damage. Clefairy, you could have just attacked, but you didn't. The thing is that Follow Me is probably the worst move she can use. Wow, okay, that was it, we win. Never mind. That's crazy, it didn't even do any damage to the shield. Weird. Either way, I don't need to catch a Tentacool. I have one, we don't need another one. They pop up all over the place. But the Follow Me move is probably the least useful thing because I don't want the Tentacool to attack her. I want the Tentacool to attack me, the person with the most health, and is gonna take the least damage from it all. So that's just weird. Let's go over here and set up another one before we start looking for more max mushrooms. Because that one was super easy, only 2 hits and we won. I think that's our record right now, 2 hits to win. So what is this one? I think either a Jigglypuff or a Clefairy or something. So what's good against both normal and fairy? I'll have to figure that out. So I'm back here. I decided to get my poison type, of course, Smokey, who's a Stunky. Because poison is good against fairy. I don't think there's any worry about it against, what is it called? Oh, and we gotta use 10 of them here. So we're actually using up a lot of them at this point, but that worked, so he should be at max with that. But yeah, that should be good against fairy, not really a problem against normal, so he should have an advantage here, so let's just go ahead and do this as well. I'm gonna give him also 15 of these. I don't think it's gonna jump up to level 90, but pretty close to it, right? Let's see. 86, and we have some larger ones, like we have an XL. We have a lot of mediums too, so you know what? Let's go ahead and give him another 10, or maybe not just another 15 mediums. Really get him up there. Maybe this is stuff I should have done a long time ago, who knows, but he's level 88 now. That's fantastic. That should be everything we really need for this. So let's get to it. Switch Pokemon. Switch over to Smokey. And you know, he's maxed with everything, so that should be good. Let's go. and hope this turns out well. So is it Jigglypuff or, I think it's Jigglypuff, but hey, maybe it's not. No, that's Jigglypuff, okay. So nothing too crazy with this, and that was really loud. And then after this one, I think I might go for one more raid battle. What was with that lady? The dancing lady was about to fall over. She looked a little weird. From behind, I guess you don't see her from behind too much. Usually you see her in front of you when she's dancing. She looks like she's about to fall over. I hope she's okay. All right then, so what do we wanna do here? We have Max Ooze, which is gonna be 85, this is 70. So we don't really have the best moves for Smokey right now that do crazy stuff, but I don't think there was anything higher than 3 or 4 stars as well. So I think we'll be fine. And my hope is that after this, we can do one more, and then after that, we can find a Max Mushroom. That's all I want. Anyways, we very rarely get to see a Dynamax Smokey, so this makes me happy. All right, he's using Max Ooze. Looks very weird. Oh, not bad, okay. And it's super effective. So, Jigglypuff is getting desperate. Oh wow, it has a 5-piece shield though. So maybe it is 5 stars. Don't use Life Dew when everybody's health is full. Why is there always at least one Clefairy on our team? And why is it every time they do nothing of value? I feel because I love Clefairy as a Pokemon, I just don't love what these people are doing with Clefairy. Anyways, speaking of Clefairy, she's gonna get hit by a bunch of spikes, which actually doesn't do much damage to her, so that's good to see. But it's super effective, so maybe this is just a very defensive Jigglypuff. Anyways, her health is more than halfway down, so this could very well do her in. Don't follow me. That is the worst move you can do in this situation, and they all do it. Maybe this Clefairy just doesn't even have any attack moves. Oh wow, so if one of them can just attack one time, we win already. Brine, is that an attack? That is an attack. Would you look at that? She didn't even really get to use her shield. Not a very good shield if that's what happens to it, but hey, I'm not complaining. You know what, let's catch an extra Jigglypuff. Because there is something that evolves into Jigglypuff, so we do need multiple Jigglypuffs. I don't know if we have one of each gender, so you know what, might as well take this one. If we could catch one new Pokemon in today's episode, one more new Pokemon, I'd be pretty happy with that. If we could just get one more Dynamax, Gigantamax battle with a Pokemon we haven't seen before, or haven't seen too much of, that would be cool. But hey, there we go. That is Jigglypuff caught. And with that, we get, yeah, that was a 3-star battle. Interesting that it had 5 shield points, but also we went through them very easily. So no nickname for Jigglypuff. You're just gonna go right to a box, and we're just gonna keep moving forward. So I'm not gonna go too far when it comes to, what was that? Was that a, he's gone already, wow. I think that was a Lickitung. But a weird spot for a Lickitung to pop up, so maybe it was a Clefairy. It was weird to see out of the corner of my eye. Okay. So, Wishing Piece. What is it gonna be this time? I, for a second, thought that was Aurora, and I had gotten almost super crazy excited. It's a Golduck. Okay, it's just water type, so we should have no problem doing this with Jazzy. Absolutely none. So let's try this out. Everybody's grouped together. We got Avery back in town. All right, Golduck. You look pretty menacing, but we can handle you, for sure. So, what do we want to do here? First off, let's fight, and we are just going to do our typical Max Lightning down here, 130. What was this, 4 or 5 stars? I never remember. I read it, and then I never remember. I think this one might take us a couple more turns than the last one did. That's all I have to say about that, but let's see how it goes. Don't speak so soon, I suppose. All right, so Jazzy's out here. This Golduck just, his mouth is always open. And there we go, so he's probably gonna set up his shield from there, if I had to guess. With him being just a water type, this really shouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, we have both a ground type and a fire type on our team. So things could actually go really badly here, before I say too much more. Yeah, Fire Lash. Once again, hey, if it breaks the shield, it breaks the shield. Max Geyser, please let it be against me. No. Oh, this one we might not win because we're not teaming up with people who actually have very favorable Pokemon choices, to say the least. So I guess we'll find out. Storm is raging stronger because our Pokemon are getting taken out. Thank you for damaging the shield. That's all I'm asking for. Golduck used Disable. You know, that's probably the least damaging move you could have disabled, but you know, you do you. So let's just go ahead and get rid of this. Oh, Slowbro is attacking now, I guess. Sure. Now we can use Max Lightning. I'm gonna take out one piece of the health, or one piece of the shield, because that's all that's left. And that was okay. I mean, he's gonna lose more health right here. And I know that I'm gonna attack him, it's gonna do barely anything because he's about to set up his next shield. But if that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. Well, unless you guys can do it for me. There we go, yes. Okay, this means I can have a guaranteed takedown of 2 points of his shield again. He's gonna use Max Geyser. Only one Pokemon's been taken out so far. Let's keep it that way. And yes, attack me, exactly what I wanted. Hydro Pump, oh wait, he still has more. And there goes Salandit, or Salazzle. So we're halfway through with that. That's fine, we can still make this work. Growing even stronger. You're gonna throw out your Soul Rock again. Okay, well, let's fight. Max Lightning, Golduck. Ooh, that was pretty good. All right. So that's our last Dynamax move, but I think we'll be fine. He's using Aqua Tail on Slowbro, which wasn't very effective, I guess, but then the Hydro Pump, no. Just hold on for a tiny bit longer. Cosmic Power, if that does damage, I'm happy. It doesn't do damage. Why are you even here? Why is it just like, oh, I'm pretty new to Pokemon. Let me do a Dynamax battle. I don't know, this guy needs to learn the basics first. Okay, so they're sitting at the Salazzle again. As long as one person can attack them, it might have to be me. Slowbro's gonna do the Quick Draw again. I mean, honestly, that's not that big of a deal. It lowers the shield, I can attack one more time and we win. Okay, here it comes, get ready. Jazzy, finish him off. And I guess I'll get an extra Golduck. I mean, actually, no, I should save myself some time and just not even bother throwing the Pokeball. Because I already have one. I'm not very worried about it. It's gonna disappear. And we are going to get 5 stars worth of stuff. So Experience Candy, Dynamax Candies, Pearl, Waterfall Surf, Muddy Water, Hydro Pump. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna look around one last time for some Max Mushrooms and really, really hope we get something. I can already see one over there, just chilling out. Okay, I'm glad to know that the render distance for them is actually pretty far because most things don't pop up until you're like right in front of them, so I never know how diligently I have to search for everything. But that might not be the only one around, so I am going to keep searching, but that means we can Gigantamax Tom when I find it. I sort of lost it, but I'll find it again, don't worry. I think it was around here. But I know I saw it, so all I have to do is keep poking around until I get it. There it is. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We finally did it. We got another Max Mushroom. Takes a lot of work to do that now, doesn't it? Now, like I said, I'm not quite done. I'm gonna keep poking around and see if we don't have any extras that I can get. Okay, so I didn't find any more Max Mushrooms, but we have exactly enough that I can Dynamax something. So let's do our Gigantamax. So we have a lot of Pokemon, but the one I wanna do it to today is Tom. Because, you know, he's earned it. He's put in some work today. He's grown so much. If this Drednaw drinks Max Soup, it will become capable of Gigantamaxing. I'll use 3 clusters of Max Mushroom. Hopefully we can get some more soon, of course. This'll be great though. And we're gonna just go do one more last battle today to finish everything off and see Gigantamax Drednaw with Tom. It'll be great. So I'm going back to the desert area I was at before because it's just sort of my best bet. I already did that one, so maybe we can check out some other area around here. Like there's one out this way. Might as well take a look at it, you know? And we also get an item right here, Revive, cool. So let's just run over this way real quick and see what we can get. Anything in then, well, we're gonna be changing that. Save my adventure, toss something in there, and this is, oh, a Sand Slash. So is it anything jaw-dropping? No. But I can still take it on. And do not invite others. Yeah, so some random trainers will join me. let's see how this goes. So it is ground versus ground, so there is some kind of disadvantage here, but with it being, because I think ground's good against ground, right? Do I just get that mixed up every time? Because I'm pretty sure that's the case. Let's see. No, ground is not good against ground. I swear that that's a thing, but I don't know, maybe in different Pokemon games or something. Regardless, let's try this out. We got G-Max Stone Surge. Wow, and are they both the same amount of damage? Oh, this one's 130, so do this one. Okay, so let's try this out. Gigantamax Drednaw. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to get here, maybe less for you guys, but that's how much it's taken me throughout today's episode. Oh boy. What do we got? Whoa, look at him, he's quite literally a turtleneck. I love how he just stands up on his little feet. He's so cute and menacing at the same time. All right, so let's see how this goes against the Sandslash. G-Max Stone Surge, even though it's a water move. Whoa. Oh, almost half of its health in one hit. Super effective. Pointed stones float somewhere. All right, Sandslash is getting desperate, is gonna set up its shield, has a 4-point shield. That's fine, we can handle this. But yeah, it looks awesome. I'm really happy about that. So, G-Max Drednaw, another one to check off the list. Really, really happy to see that for sure. And they're gonna send in Max Quake now. And I know that, you know, G-Max Drednaw is not something that is exclusive to this. I think you could have gotten it back in Galar region, but I feel like, you know, getting the G-Max forms is still very Isle of Armor kind of thing right now, because the only way you can really get them right now like this is either getting the mushrooms or finding them in a raid, and getting very lucky that way. I have not found a Gigantamax Pokemon besides Toxtricity and Orbeetle in a raid, I don't think. So, it's not a common thing. So to me, this is still a very Isle of Armor pursuit. Once we're, I think, finished with Isle of Armor in the terms of we can leave it and just not have to come back, I think that's when we're gonna end the series, or at least, you know, when I'm not worrying about Pokemon that are here. And we've gotten the Gigantamaxes I want. So there we go. There is that out of the way. Sandslash is weak. You know what, we'll throw a Pokeball, just to catch Sandslash. So that, like I said, another Gigantamax out of the way, and the second Pokemon on our team now that can Gigantamax. There's only one other team member that we have, I think, that has the ability to, and that would be Shawnee, our Corviknight, which Corviknight's a weird one. I was not expecting Corviknight to even have the ability to Gigantamax, but it can. So that's good to keep in mind. Anyways, as you can see, we got it. Very cool. All right, gotcha, Sandslash was caught. So there we go. Got to experience another awesome Gigantamax Pokemon. We also have High Horsepower and Stealth Rock. And of course, Dynamax Candy, Experience Candy's M. Very nice, glad to see it. So with that done, I'm just gonna keep moving forward, send you to a box. Lots of awesome progress done today. I will continue to try to catch Pokemon, get max mushrooms, and Gigantamax Pokemon in some upcoming episodes, but for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Isle of Armor DLC. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.